Hey up, and how they going? This is to promote Yorkshireism as a supreme cultural identity. Talk about supremism in the world. Well, I am proud that I am a Yorkshireman. And it doesn't matter if you're black or white. If you inherit the proud Yorkshire stoicism and sense of humour, and you know that you're superior in that way than all other people on earth. It doesn't matter if you're a Muslim or wherever you're from, if you're white or wherever you're from. If you're from Yorkshire, you have a superior cultural heritage than all other people on earth. You know that you're equal to any man on earth. You know that your woman is equal to even Queen of Sheba or Queen of England. You know you're equal to all of the men, no matter what, because you're from Yorkshire. You know that you can look down upon the rest of the world confused about what it is. We know what we are. We're Yorkshire people and proud of it. We're proud of our heritage. We're proud of our ability to work out and solve problems. We don't have a problem solving problems. We'll leave that to the rest of the world. We can discuss things because no matter we're black or white, in Yorkshire we can discuss things freely, as free as birds, because we aren't restricted by all that paraphernalia and political correctness that is taking over the Western world now and wrecking the rest of it, for the rest of them. We in Yorkshire know our system and our way of being is superior. Don't matter black or white, Muslim or from Jamaica, wherever you're from. You know that if you lived in Yorkshire a couple of generations, you've got that Yorkshire bug in you. You've become Yorkshireised. You know suddenly you want to play cricket. You can't help yourself. You want to get down there on that green and start bowling balls down. You know you can't help it. You know you want to play for Yorkshire for cricket, or you want to play for Leeds at soccer. You know that. You know you can't. It's in your blood, and you know it. And you know you can't help drinking that beautiful beer they make and all that. You know that your women are equal, because all the women, you treat your woman as a goddess because she's a Yorkshire lady, and she treats you as a king. And all men and all women, all men are kings, all women are queens in Yorkshire. It doesn't matter. The poorest woman is treated just like the richest. None of that bowing and scraping because you're rich. We don't do that. We'll leave that for the peasants in the south and the rest of the world. We don't bow and scrape because someone's wealthier than us. We just treat them exactly as an equal. And that's the only way to be. It doesn't matter how rich someone is. If they haven't got a sense of humour, they're not equal to a Yorkshire person. It's that simple. If you haven't got a sense of humour, can't see a joke, then you have an inferior sense of humour. And what does that mean? You're not a Yorkshire person. That's what it means. So there you go. This is just a short appraisal, because there's all this thing about extremism and supremism going on around the world. I thought I can't take this any longer. What a load of crap. I haven't got a sense of humour like a Yorkshire person, black, white or wherever it's from. They've all got inherited the Yorkshire sense of humour. Therefore their sense of humour is superior to everyone else's. Therefore their culture is superior, because the more people in a culture that can take a joke and know when a joke's been told, you know, the more light-hearted it's going to become, and more happier that culture's going to be, no matter if it's black or white. If you ain't got a sense of humour, you've got an inferior culture. If you can't make a joke about what's going on and what's it and have a laugh about it, then you're not getting very philosophical about it. You're sort of dragged back into recessive, negative pathology and going sort of retarded in your mental outlook. Instead of being able to solve problems, you're part of the problem. So you can become a Yorkshire man or Yorkshire woman and get up Yorkshireism and become part of the solution, where you can talk about things openly and freely in a scientific manner. You'll do research and analyse things and explain things rationally and clear, plain Yorkshire English, so the rest of the bloody plebs of the world get what you're talking about. It's all the rabbiting on what's going around the world and confusing everyone at the moment. So there you go. Yorkshireism, the superior way of being there is. We know that all people in Yorkshire, black or white or wherever they're from, know that it is God's own country. God we can see roundabouts where he lives, because that's where the best beer and cheese is. And that's where God's going to live, where the best beer and cheese is, and the best countryside, and the friendliest women, and the people with a sense of humour. Because why would God hang around a bunch of people that have got so little sense of humour? Every time someone says something, they want to throw a bomb at them, or attack them in the streets, or mass mob them. I mean, do they think God has got no sense of humour at all? That this God is so thick, he can't see a joke, or he can't say, let's discuss things. I give you intelligence, why the hell aren't you using your intelligence like Yorkshire people do? And discuss things openly and rationally and scientifically. Do some reading or something. It's all there in the books. God said get some knowledge. Everyone has access to knowledge. Everyone in the world has equal access to knowledge. That's all there is to it, really. So why everyone is ignoring what everyone's equally accessible to, which makes everyone then equally, if they want to, attain all that knowledge? I have no idea. Maybe it's because they're not from Yorkshire and don't like knowledge. Well, you know, we put knowledge first before belief. I'm not going to believe you until you prove it. Until you can prove it to me somewhere. Show me in a book. Show me it's there. Show me I can knock a nail in it to prove it's a piece of wood. Otherwise I don't believe it's a piece of wood worth knocking a nail in. And if I can't do that, I know it's a piece of wood, I don't believe it's a piece of wood. That's it. Yorkshire maxim. Prove it by evidence, knowledge and research, rational analytical evidence. You can say to someone else, well, there it is in black and white, it's a piece of wood. Look, I've just knocked a nail in it. The nail's staying there, it ain't falling out, it's a good piece of wood. That's all it's all about, really. Practical analysis of what basic life's all about. Not this, whatever it's going on in the world at the moment, it's bloody madness. It's not even, well, it's funny. If you're from Yorkshire, it's sort of funny. All these people thinking they're superior, and they're not. The French and all the Chinese and Russians are not even from Yorkshire. The Queen and that, she's not a Yorkshire lady. Just gracious me, people are going all upside down. They think because people talk posh, they're superior. What a con that is.